Konnan is up next. And Wade had this to say. Konnan did what was described as being the most well-prepared interview in the history of the company, as he was studying notes all day. Apparently, he cut a first interview, which was said to be even better than the one that aired, but Jerry Jarrett felt at about 7 minutes it was too long. He did a second shorter but similar one. He brought up racism against Latinos, but his delivery almost made him a babyface doing so, while claiming Jarrett, McMahon, and Bischoff were racist promoters, and there was a lack of Latinos in power. Then bringing up that boxing is largely carried by Latinos on pay-per-view, noting most of the big draws behind Tyson are Latinos. And of course, there is a little bit of irony here because we know eventually Konnan would sue TNA over racial discrimination. Konnan, man, super talented, a genius mind in wrestling, kind of the hub for a lot of wrestling even to this day. But the idea that you're going to have him on camera saying, yeah, the Jarretts are a racist promoter on your own show. Wow. Talk me through this.
And look, we've gone into detail what I think about Konnan and his legacy, how talented he is with his mind, but as a talent. And yes, I was always marveled at he can create emotion in both languages, both Spanish and English. But this promo, I remember there's certain things I do remember. So I remember this promo or the setting, what Mike is wearing right there when that picture flashed up. It took me back to that time. It was a promo that we wanted to kind of walk that line again, blurring reality. Look, me and my father and others sitting there, producing it, and me and Konnan had talked about it, but we wanted to walk down that avenue that at the end of the day, he is the antagonist. And so give us something to rebuttal. And Konnan nailed it. Yes, ironic, a couple of years later, but again, it was a promo based on reality. When you kind of look at, God, and we're talking 2003 about the Hispanic audience, how, and in those days it's De La Hoya, and I'm just trying to think of the other big box office attractions in 03 in boxing, but he was spot on. And when you kind of look at the style of wrestling that was coming in and what we were doing with the X division was a hybrid. It was part lucha libre, part Japan strong style, all that. What he said in the promo was just, to me, a really, really good professional wrestling heel promo.